woke before the sun had spilled. I watched the morning touch your face. Your bag was waiting by the door, but your smile hadn't left this place. You said some journeys must be walked alone, and I nodded like I understood. But in my chest the world broke open, and nothing ever felt that good.
You kissed me soft and turned away. The sky stood still, but the wind moved fast. I counted seconds, not goodbyes, and tried to pretend this wasn't our last. You looked back once with those eyes I knew, but they held something I couldn't hold. A dream you had to chase alone, a flame that burned too brave, too bold.
And I whispered to the morning air, come back when your soul's not torn. Then stood alone in that half-lived light where something sacred had been born.
So go where your stars are calling.
Go write the truth on every wall.
I'll stay right here.
There were letters I never sent. They sat like rain behind my eyes. I watched the seasons change your face, through photos, through 1,000 skies. I left the porch light on each night and cooked enough for 2 or more. I still made space inside my silence for your footsteps at the door.
Friends said let it go, you've waited long, but what do clocks know of the soul? You weren't a chapter I could finish. You were the story that made me whole. I traced your voice through dreams I kept, and woke with tears but never doubt. 'Cause love like ours isn't broken by silence. It waits, it aches, it burns without.
I listened to the ocean's tide to hear your name inside the foam. I talked to stars when sleep betrayed me. Each night I whispered, come back home. So go where your truth is shining. I won't chase or beg or stall, but my heart is here, still open wide. I'll wait where the light still falls. Then one gray dawn I heard your steps. They didn't echo, but I knew the sky had changed its weight again and brought the world back into view. You stood outside, not saying much, but your silence lit the air. I walked right past the years between us and found my forever waiting there.
You didn't need to speak a word. Your eyes had traveled far, worn thin, but something soft had stayed unbroken. A flame that never dimmed within. You held my face with trembling hands, like I was something you still knew. And all the time apart collapsed in one small breath between us two.
You said I saw the world, but not your smile. I said I lived and wait for this, and neither of us cried, but everything fell back in place with just one kiss. So stay while the world is fading. Years have folded into us, like music fading into hush. We talk less now, but feel much more. Our love lives softly in the rush. You water plants, I hum old songs, and life moves in its crooked grace. But when you catch my gaze across the room, time loses every race.
We laugh at things no one would get. You pour the tea, I light the flame. There's not a single thing to prove, not even need to say my name. You curl beside me when it rains. Your hands are older, kind and true. And in our quiet I still remember that every second led to you.
Once we're fire, now we are ember. But oh, how steady it all became. We didn't burn the world down fast. We lived it slow and loved the same. So stay while the world is fading. Let the day to the night now crawl. We've lived this love from start to end, right here where the light still falls. And if someday I go first, don't stand too long beside the grave. I won't be where the flowers sleep, but where the sun cuts through the wave. I'll be in wind, in pages turning, in morning hush and rainfall's call. Just close your eyes and come find me, still waiting where the light still falls.